Yo guys, what's up? Welcome back to r/IDontWorkHereLady, where an entire government is responsible for OP getting harassed by people who are calling his landline number in order to get free money. So without any further ado, let's dive right into the stories. Lady screams at me because of a price tag when I don't even work there. Hello again. You guys really enjoyed my Target story, so I thought I would share another story of a Karen who thought I was an employee at a store. So the cast is Karen, me, employee, and manager. This took place not long ago, 2018, and at a local shopping mall in Aurora, where I am from. That's Aurora in German, by the way. I had the day off, so I thought I would go get myself some discounted jeans and maybe some shoes. I go into the mall and get myself some lunch before I go shopping. Nothing big, just some Burger King since the line was shorter. I get my food, eat, and then head to the shop I wanted to go to. I find the pants I wanted and headed to the dressing room to try them on. I end up picking out many shirts along the way. When I got to the dressing room, I tried on the jeans and picked a shirt that looked the best in me. When I stepped out of the dressing room, hangers in hand, I headed out to put the shirts I did not want back. Nicest thing you can do for a store worker is to put your items back. And made my way to the checkout counter. A woman stepped in front of me before I was inside of the checkout area. Karen,
"Can you tell me the price of these shirts?"
This Karen was not like the Target one. She had the hair, but it was bright pink, like she was hoping it would make her look younger. Me, the price should be on the tag. Karen,
"There isn't one, so I'm asking."
Me, then go ask an employee, I'm trying to shop. Karen,
"No, you're not. I saw you put items on the racks. What's the price of these jeans?"
Me, you do know I don't work here, right? Karen,
"Tell me the price."
I rolled my eyes. Me, fine. Hey, they are on sale for $5 for 10. Karen,
"Finally, thanks for wasting my time."
She then left. I rolled my eyes and kept walking, hoping the Karen will notice I was clearly lying. Everything was 30% off and I saw her grab 20 shirts at $16 each. I got to the checkout item and went to pay for my new jeans and shirt, thinking of the sale Payless was having long before its closing. That's when I hear it. Karen,
"I don't believe you. It's not that much."
I turned to the register 3 lanes from me and saw the Karen screaming at the employee. I got a good look at the total and smirked. I told her the shirts she wanted were $5 for 10 and she grabbed 20 shirts for $16. She did not even bother to see if I was lying or not. Her total was around $350, maybe $370. My eyesight isn't as good as it used to, but it was over $300. Karen,
"These are on sale. On sale."
Employee, yes they are. They are on sale for $16 each. Karen,
"No, I was told they are $5 for 10.
Employee, who told you that? She saw me and pointed. Karen,
"Huh."
I raised my brow, acting like I had zero clue what was happening. Me, sorry, I think you have me confused for someone else. I don't work here, lady.
"You told me they were cheap."
Employee, ma'am, if you're not going to pay, then we will be putting these items back. Karen,
"You will do no such thing."
I paid for my items and left the checkout area, but hid around the corner to watch. Manager, ma'am, if you're not going to pay for these items, then I must ask you to leave. You're holding up the line. Karen,
"I'm not paying that much for these shirts. They are on sale."
Manager, yes they are. The total would have been $450. If you're not going to pay, then you must leave now. I smirked and left the store and headed to Payless. Hearing Karen screaming as she was dragged out by security was very satisfying. I bought some nice sneakers and went home. It was a fun day. Edit, some of you seem a little upset I did that and allow me to explain why I did what I did. This lady walked up to me, did not ask if I worked there, did not go to the customer service desk, asked me how much shirts were and got upset when I told her to find an employee. Either way, they would have to deal with her and her craziness and I just wanted my jeans. The question is if the retail workers are happy with their situation when Karen is throwing a tantrum, or if they would have preferred if the OP kept his mouth shut. But either way, that's a nice way of confusing Karen. Also, if you have watched until here, please post some stars in the comments and also like the video if you enjoy my content and you want to support me. When the government picks a hotline number that is way too close to your own. This is a story that takes place over a couple of years or so it will require some explanation. Strap in, everyone. To begin with, I'm Singaporean, born and raised in this fine city of ours. For those not in the know, Singapore gained independence against its will in 1965, which means that 2015 was our semi-centennial National Day. And naturally, our government went all out for that year's celebration, which actually extended into the years beyond, and included several bonuses for Singaporean citizens, including a free Lego set for all students and some cash handouts. Damn, have you guys ever gotten cash handouts and free Lego sets from your government? I haven't. One such handout was announced in 2017 as part of the NS50 recognition package, a program to mark 50 years of national service, or plain conscription as some might call it. This took the form of a $100 voucher mailed out to all past and present servicemen that could be spent on almost anything from supermarkets to McDonald's and even Singapore Airlines. As one might imagine, getting the word and details of such a generous handout to everyone in the country would be a bit difficult, seeing as how we still have old men alive today who are eligible for the voucher but might not even be capable of speaking any of our 4 official languages, let alone reading or writing them. As such, the government picked a 1800 toll-free hotline for people to call if they wanted information on their vouchers, in addition to the website and newspaper articles they printed. Coincidentally, this 1800 number just so happened to be identical to my family's home landline, with the exception of the preceding 1800, which signified that it was a toll-free hotline. Unfortunately, this hotline was soon swamped with calls not only from people asking for details about their vouchers, but also from people who had yet to receive their vouchers and wanted to yell at whatever civil worker they could reach to hurry up. But for the particularly phone literate and ingenious, there was a ray of hope. If they replaced the 1800 string with a certain other number, they might be able to reach the hotline and circumvent the 1800 number's queue. They would have to pay for their call then, but surely that was nothing compared to potentially getting a free $100. Unfortunately for us, then, that replacing that 1800 number with that certain other number got those people our homeland line. And so we soon found ourselves similarly swamped with calls during all business hours at home. Did you want to enjoy a warm lunch at home on a peaceful day? Too effing bad. You are now the target for the ire of countless pissed off citizens who want to demand their money and more. They will scream at you for not speaking their language. They will demand to talk to your manager when you cannot magically pull up their enlistment records on your computer. When you tell them you've got the wrong number, they will apologize, hang up, and dial your number again, somehow expecting a different result. And then they will get pissed at you. As soon as you hang up and go back to your now cold lunch, there the phone goes again, ringing off the hook. At first, we tried to help the first few callers as much as any layman could. Just wait, they are sending out the vouchers in batches. As long as you have served national service and have an up-to-date address registered with the government, you will get your voucher eventually. They are valid until the 31st of December 2018, so you will have plenty of time to spend them. But of course, these people would always have problems or questions we could not answer. And then they would get pissed that we were not government workers. So between 2017 and 2018, all of us living with this landline received a front row seat to the shit show that people put on when there's free money on the line. I lost count of the number of times I picked up the phone to answer someone who started rattling off their personal information without so much as a confirmation that I was even a call center employee. Eventually, my father started unplugging the phone for hours at a time just to avoid the deluge. For a year and a half we lived with this, and our service company could not help us, and my parents have held this landline number for over 30 years, so changing it would be too much of a hassle. Going back through every company or organization you're currently dealing with just to change contact details, etc. So we endured and unplugged the phone. But as all things, this too came to an end. Now all the vouchers have either been received or expired, and there are no new callers demanding our managers. It is quiet and peaceful again. We have plugged our landline back in. If it ever happens again, perhaps we will start answering every call with "I don't work here, lady." I think, though, that it will be a while more before we forget what it's like to have our landline become a hotline. Alright, that's the last story for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy the daily content.